Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of A Forsaken World. I'm here with Chase.
Hey.
And we're gonna throw down a 750-point game. I'm highlighting some of the cool new stuff that was released at Gen Con. So Gen Con's just come and gone. It's about 2 weeks ago now that it'll have been happening. And there were some cool models available there, which are the Ajax Frame limited edition exosuits that kind of look like the Xenoshift artwork a little bit. They kind of have like some ties to Xenoshift, which is pretty cool. They look like controllers in big power armor, which is pretty rad. So we got some of them to show off, and you're showing off the new Earth Caste.
Yes, yeah.
Which is pretty exciting. So you doubled down on the Earth Caste box set,
Mm-hmm.
And then you've also got the character from, it's the limited edition one, which is Dragyri,
Yep.
who's an Earth Caste guy. You've got some slaves, which are the new Earth slaves, the Shardy slaves guys.
Yeah, so the cards came out, and so Soul Warden and Slaves.
Yep, that's right.
So I was able to pull those, which is really, really nice, and then I've got to do a little bit of splash.
Awesome. So you got some 150-point stuff in there with the Grand Arbiter rule.
Yep.
So you got some Air Cast, looks like.
No,
it's a Shadow Cast? Oh, it's Shadow Cast, that's right. Oh, geez, and Arbiter, of course, too, of Fates. So it's actually the Arbiter of the Earth in this case, isn't it?
No, Kraken, he's...
No, I mean, what's he called? The wizard, the guy, the Grand Vermin, with the Vermin Supreme. Vermin Supreme with his hat.
The moral decay.
What's the guy's name?
It's Soul Warden.
Soul Warden. I can't remember his name. He's on the Grand Arbiter. So yeah, so you got him in there too. So we'll show you the lists. Plus sidebar, I've got my Ajax list. It's gonna be a Godzilla list, fighting your other Godzilla list. Yeah. And we're playing Ancient and Bloody Wastelands, which is a new 2017 rulebook mission with the Xenosathic stones in them that you blow up. So anyway, we'll share our list, we'll share the table, and get started. Here's Chase's 750 with sidebar of Earth Caste. What do we got?
Okay, so we've got 3 shard slaves right here. They're just hanging out. They're going to help out, laying down some shard fields. Then we've got, right beside it, the young lady with the big old hammer on a chain. That is the Fisher. So she'll be laying down some knockdown from a distance, which is really nice.
She arcs too, doesn't she? Or just have reach? I can't remember.
I think she's just got she's got reach with her main attack, but then she can also shoot the hammer out, like throw it out.
That's right, yeah.
But it has a mal, so she can hit herself.
Right, she does the scorpion. Scorpion hits you.
So then behind her we've got 2 Quakes, not one, we've got 2, and those are the they sort of guard, so they'll take hits for people. But they also have Tetsubos with finishing...
finishing blow. Extreme damage on knockdown.
You got it.
Super good.
And so we've got a bunch of knockdown in this list, and that's the idea. Then we've got the Soul Warden, who everybody should know, but this is the Earth Caste flavor, so it's got a nice little spray that'll knock you down.
Cool.
We've got the Pillar. He specializes in rending if he hits you twice, and he's just got some nasty attacks.
And defense, he's stone skin too, isn't he?
No, he doesn't have stone skin.
He's got... Unstoppable?
He's got deflection.
Deflection, that's right, yeah.
And Neophyte center of gravity, so if you get too close to me, you can't get away.
You can't move away, that's right.
If I activate it. And then we've got Kraken, who's just an all-around mean guy.
Murder stick? Yeah, he murder stick's a murder stick.
He will send you flying if he hits you. And that's what he does, plus he's got Psychogenics. Then we're including the Keeper, and she is a Shadow Caste, and what she specializes in is either putting toxic counters on you. She can do that. She's got 2 attacks.
To debuff, yep.
Or she can do an arc where she knocks everything down and gives you panic.
Cool.
Plus, she has Call of Darkness, which is a Shadow Caste Psychogenic. She's a Neophyte, so she can pull you to her.
Awesome. And then the last one over here is a Spirit Lord?
Spirit Lord, she's my sidebar. I bring her in if I feel like I need to, if I need access to more AP, because she's AP 4.
Nice. There you go. So there it is. 750 with sidebar for the Earth Caste with some Shadow Caste allies using the Grand Arbiter rule. So here it is, my new St. Isaac list. It's got Ajax's Might there in the middle, possibly piloted by the Ghost in the Machine of St. Isaac, as it's got beep boop buttons and it seems to be pretty smart. And then we have 2 Ajax Frames. These are the cool new limited edition event-only Ajax Frames on 50 mil bases to hang out with him, which sort of represents their slightly reduced stat line. Rest of the 750-point list, we have 1 Prometheus, and then we have a Weaponsmith for some ignoring malfunctions, and a Sister Compassion, because she can actually heal up these living dudes, because these are actually living models. So not living for the Prometheus suits, but all 3 of these guys are living, even though maybe it's not living. I don't know what happens when she shoots stims into him. Something does. And then my sidebar is another Prometheus suit. So I could potentially drop the 2 support pieces for a third flame bot if I want to. I don't think I would. Here's our table set up for Ancient and Bloody Wasteland. Some of these beautiful Muson minis, pre-printed terrain pieces that are perfect for Dark Age. And then lots of cool Warsenal and Micro Arts terrain on top of that. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 objectives. And they're all Xenosathic on top of their normal stuff, which means if a template attack in any way overlaps them, it gains a power multiplier, but that attack is -1 mal. So the cool crystals that these guys love, that all their weapons are made out of, are just kind of like either in these containers or under the ground there, making everything rather dangerous. So it's also difficult and heavy cover, but does not block line of sight on top of that. Dangerous, of course, it's a power 2 hit if you walk over them, because it is explodey murder crystals. There's that episode of G.I. Joe where they're transporting the exploding crystals and the giant crawling thing, and then there's the huge blob trying to eat them all, and they lure it into an apple field. I don't know, for some reason I'm reminded of that. I'm just taken back to the 1980s here for a second, guys. So the basic premise in this one is exactly like Slaughtering Fields. You get 100 points for every 1 point for every 100, every 100 points that you kill, rounded up from 50, gives you a VP, and then you get VPs, of course, based on your secondaries as well, and it's the highest total at the end of 8 turns or until no one has stable models left. Going out for deployment, I got a 18, I got a bad roll, you got an 8, which is 10 less than mine, so you can choose to have me put down a model, or you can put one down yourself.
Okay.
Time to deploy with Mr. Weaponsmith. He's chosen to have him go first, so I'm thinking I like Yon... big levely thing. Just gonna hang it over here. We're deployed. We've got Ajax's Might, Prometheus, the 2 Ajax Frames, and the Sister Compassion. And over here, my Weaponsmith. We've got Shard Slave, Shard Slave, Shard Slave infiltrating up. We've got the first, not Quake, he's the...
He's a Quake.
He's the Quake, that's right. I'm gonna get these wrong again. It's Quake, and then this is the Keeper. And then we've got the Pillar, Quake, and the Soul Warden.
Yep.
And then the
Fisher Price.
Fisher Price, that's right. We're gonna pay the Fisher Price later. And Kraken. Dad jokes. We're both dads. Lots of dad jokes today. So ready for round 1 of 8, and it goes until 8 turns, or someone has no stable models left. So let's see who goes first. I got a bad number. 7, it's all you. You can have me activate somebody, or you can activate first.
Activate the Weaponsmith. Okay.
The Weaponsmith is going to move up 3. Whoop, and he's going to go on hold. Hold on.
Okay, the Shard Slave is going to activate.
Cool.
And is just going to shift for 1 AP a little bit.
Yep.
And is going to put down a shard field right there.
Cool. So those will activate if I come within 2 of the middle. That's basically, of 1 of the middle, because it's a 1-inch blast. Whoop, it'll blow up. So it's a little 2-inch bubble across the center like that. It's going to score Sentry.
Yep.
Starting at your activation and base to base. Yep. And that's going to give you 1.
And
MVP for you.
Yep.
We're going to have ye old Ajax Frames go, and they're going to move. So just go up 9 to here. Whoop, and be done. Squad link.
Yep. Each of them is just going to shift over a little bit.
Yep.
Drop. And then
It's going to be a field. Yep.
And then they are actually going to pull back
3.
3.
Just go threaten that. Sounds good.
Yep. Next one. Ooh. Well, they don't set them off, so
That's right. He has Shardwalker, so he's fine.
He can kind of do whatever he wants. So he's going to move 3, and then he's going to drop.
Make this whole thing dangerous, basically.
Yeah. So, and then he is going to actually shift back here.
Cool. I'm going to have an Ajax Frame go, and he's going to walk 9. And be done. Whoop. Going to go.
Keeper's going to go. She is going to move. She's going to have to...
She has 4-inch move?
3-inch move.
Okay.
So you know what? She's just going to have to go 9.
Okay.
So...
That plus an inch?
Yeah, she will go...
I think she doesn't need to move much further than that. That's 8.
Yeah, 8. And then just 1 more, so she'll go right there. Well, that's her.
And she's all done. Yeah. All right, so it's back over to me. And we're going to have a Sister Compassion go. And in a huge surprise to everyone, she's going to move, and then move again. And right there. It's going to go. I imagine he has a Trent Reznor soundtrack.
Yeah.
Or Nine Inch Nails soundtrack.
Yeah.
Those of you who played video games in the 90s might understand what I'm talking about. But
well, right now it's just the day the whole world went away.
That's right.
It's kind of bored hanging out with this girl.
All right, gonna walk over there and give some guard out.
Yep.
Prometheus is gonna walk 9. She's gonna go 8 and an inch. So here, and then just dirtle up a little bit. He's gonna go.
And Kraken is going to
take a walk.
Yep. So he's just gonna go 3 over here, 3 over here. And then
1 more
right there.
That's good. This is all done. So we're gonna go with Isaac. He's gonna move, because why not? Whoop, over to here. And then he's gonna use his blister gun. So that was his first 2 AP. Blister gun. He's gonna Ajax overcharge it for plus 2 range, or plus 4 range. And then he's going to overcharge it again for plus 4 more range. Take a shot at Kraken. In 16, it's Assault 8. You're in cover, so you're minus 4 defense.
Sick.
So defense goes to...
Oh, so minus 4, so it's 6.
So 6 goes to 2. So I need a 10 or less to hit you. Hit you. Pow 6.
Bam.
And your armor is
20.
So,
but he also has stone skin.
okay.
So let's see what
I think
that
it's after armor saves.
Less.
Stone skin first, 10 or less, you're fine.
Yep.
Nope.
Oh, no.
And then now you make the armor save, which is 14 or less. Ironically, that would have passed your armor save. And you passed that. You're fine.
All right.
No, you're done. So it's all you guys left.
She can move up to 9 because she's 3/3/3, but she's just going to stop right here.
Sounds good. Yep. And just get some cover.
Yep.
And she'll go on hold automatically because she has survivalist.
Yep. So then on hold, right? Going to deal with this patch right here.
Okay. Gonna activate.
Yeah. So he's going to activate.
Sure
He's
thing.
just going to move. I think about 6. He's going to sneak in here. Hopefully, you don't get any template stuff in there. He's going to activate, and he is just going to move 1 and then go on hold.
Okay.
Just in case, so I can maybe throw some spells if I need to. And he is just going to move up 3 for now.
And go on hold.
And go on hold as well.
Sounds good. Bottom of round 1, we're going to go on to round 2. You've scored 1 already.
Yep.
I'm going to keep both my cards during the prep phase. If you want to draw 1, you can, and you can discard the one you have if you don't like it. Yep. It's on to round 2. You actually have +1 to your roll now because you were leading in VPs.
Okay.
So I'm going to get a 5, and whenever you get to +1, you're going to get 2. You still get to go first, or you get to pick my model to activate first.
Wow.
Up to you.
Okay, so squad link.
Okay, keeper.
Oh, she can't squad link. Sorry.
Not with 2 different types. She can pick
she
1
can't.
different type to do it. So she could do it with the slaves, or she could do
she's
it...
she's
is she a commander?
She can't actually do it at all.
Oh, she's not a commander. Okay, I thought you were telling me
sorry,
she's
I
a
was
commander.
thinking she was a spirit lord. So
okay.
I'm going to choose to have her activate first.
Okay.
And this might go weird.
Okay. You try and drag me?
She's
6.
gonna, yep, she's going to activate.
Does she have Shardwalker?
Oh,
She does
jeez.
not?
I actually just...
Penned her in a little bit?
I did pin her in.
Okay.
Okay, well, she's going to sneak over here.
Okay,
for
6. For 2, yep.
And then...
She'll climb. It's a 3-inch thing, so she can get to the top, basically.
Yeah.
Because it's levels, so she's just up there. No, just put her on the other side. It's fine. There you go. Because technically, she can actually walk up into this box and then keep going. So if you put her here, she's actually going to be fine. Activate Yon Little Dude. And he is going to Masochist and take a wound at the end of his activation to increase his range slightly. So he is going to sit still and... I think we're going to go for... So we'll do the Masochist, we're going to fire, and then we're going to use the Ajax Overcharge to gain... I think I can do this in 16. Let me just double check range. So we're going to do it where we gain +2 range. So I get 1 for free from the Masochist. I'll spend an AP for another one for another range, and then another AP for plus to my AS. And then we're going to take a shot into that little slave over there. Effectively assault 8 because of my using AP, because I could either aim or I could use the Ajax Overcharge. It actually doesn't make any difference. And then I'm going to be minus, you'll be -4 because this is in the way of our firing path.
Okay.
So effectively you get 10 or less to hit you with this thing. It'll be POW 8. So 10 or less hits. Oh. POW 8. And so it's POW 8. So 2 or less, you're good.
Yep. Okay, here we go.
Armor roll. He does it. He makes it. Hail Mary. You wouldn't be done. And that's not going to work because you made your squad link.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yep, they're going to squad link, and they're going to start moving. So we'll start with this guy. I want him to be about 6, so he's going to go under this bridge.
Okay.
About there. And then he can still place...
Okay, I'm going to interrupt your action and use his on hold to shoot you with my Angelus Rifle.
Whoops.
In the open, I'm Assault 8, so I need a 14 or less to hit you with my Angelus Rifle, but it is one of my 2 shots for the round.
Yep.
19's going to miss. That's a Mal, so my first Mal of the turn. It'll use one of his Spear Maintenances. For him?
Yep, and he is going to... Last AP, he's just going to drop another field
right
here.
That's good. He's going to activate as part of the squad link.
And he is just going to... I don't want to actually...
You want to touch that yet because it is dangerous to you?
So he is just going to run into the fields right there, and that's the end of his turn.
I'll be done. Activate my little dude. He's going to aim and take a shot into the closer of the 2.
Yeah.
Within 12. So again, need a 14. Now it's a 16 because I aimed. Hits you. POW 6. Previous slaves. Armor 12. You can do it.
Armor 10.
Armor 10. 4 or less this time.
That's brutal.
You're making all these armor rolls.
No, not today.
So he's out. And then my last AP, I'm just going to move up 3 and just go over here. And we're gonna go with Mr. Quake.
Yep, so Mr. Quake's gonna activate. We just measured.
Yeah, it'll take all 3 moves to basically just be standing in front of her and base to base.
Yeah, and that's what we're aiming
Climbing
for.
up the box, using it to climb. Ajax suit's gonna go. He's going to move 3 for 1 to here. He's going to use Masochist for plus range. All right, so I have Masochist for 1. I'll use another AP for another 1, so I have 1 AP left to fire. And I'm gonna take a shot at that guy. Do you want to use your on hold? Try and get out of the way?
No.
Okay, you don't have to if you don't want. So it's going to be, because I'm less than an inch away, you wouldn't actually be able to get away.
Okay.
You'd burn your counter anyway. So it's going to be Assault 6 against Defense, I believe, Dragyri, which is 6.
In this case, he is Defense 8.
Oh man, okay, so 14 or less. See if I hit you. Crit 1, takes a wound.
Holy smokes.
He's wounded, he's activated, and he'll take a wound from Masochist.
Yep.
He's going to go.
Little Slave is gonna go, and he is just gonna sneakily run 9 over here, if that's okay.
Word. I like it.
Yeah, so right there.
Go touch buttons. We're gonna go with Lady Medic, and she is going to use her needle gun to shoot some, adrenaline into these 2 guys in their suits. So she automatically hits them when she targets them, and they get healed 1 HP. So they both get healed 1 HP, boop, boop, but I can only do it once per game.
Okay.
And then she has 1 AP left. She's just gonna move 3 over like here. Activate.
Yep. And he is going to go. You know what? He's just going to go 9. He's going to commit. He's
already
He's already been shot once, so he's just going to get up there.
I like it. I'm into it.
And on hold falls off.
Okay. Time to get your work on here, boys. We're going to squad link the Prometheus with Mr. Big Boy here, and he is going to take a control point off him for quick draw, which will allow him to move and fire his flamethrowers.
I like it.
So he's going to move once and move 3. And he's just going to go straight on through, because we're going to have to. So take a damage 2. 16 or less, we're good. No, take a wound. We should be within 9. We are, so we're going to move in quick draw. So going 3 more straight ahead towards your feller. Boop. Gonna be there, take another 16 or less, take another wound there from that dangerous terrain. We're good. In my quick draw, I'm going to fire my flamer. It's going to go over top. I don't know if I get her too. I don't think I can. No, not quite. But it's going to go over top of the Xenostathic, so it's going to be damage times 3. Yeah. I'm on a 16 now. Luckily, I have superior maintenance, and I can only mal once no matter how many targets there are. So I'm Assault of 8. Your Defense of 8.
Yep.
So I hit on a 16 or less. 2 shots, dual flamers. 1 hits, 1 mals, so use the superior maintenance up, but you take a hit, it's gonna be 4 times 3. Stone's getting first.
Yep.
Nope.
Get it.
So you're gonna have to take 4 times 3, and it's fire automatically.
Yep. Armor 20.
Do it. So you're fine. No, it's only times 3. You only roll 3 dice. You roll 1 extra dice. So
Do you want? I'll roll it.
roll them again, sure.
Not fine.
Oh, okay, not fine. So he'll take an explodey.
Yep.
Because I don't think you have a medic nearby, and he's just gonna be gone.
He's dead.
Yep, he's gone. Last AP, we're gonna go again.
Yep.
And we're gonna move up here.
Cool.
And we're gonna do it to her. Now you can try and use your on hold to get away if you want. Want to make a psych test?
No, I think instead I'm gonna hit you.
Okay. Take a shot. Yeah. As soon as I get within 4.
Right.
So I'm Defense of 6, 2 because of cover.
Right. She's got an AS of 7, and then that goes down because of cover, right?
No, I'll just do my defense. So you hit on 9.
Okay, on a 9.
9 or less. Hits.
Hit.
And the damage is.
So the damage, the power is 6, but the knockback is 12.
Okay. This thing's going to be the damage roll. So I will be on a damage 6, 12 or less. No, take a wound. Down to 2 wounds left, or 1 wound left, and then 12 or less. You knock me back.
Yep. So.
You do.
Yep.
I get knocked back how far?
Knockback of.
Directly 6 inches away, which will push me back. I'm actually end up touching my friend, and that's going to mean so I can't fire using my quick draw, because I think I got pushed outside of 6. It's inside 6, so I'm still going to get my quick fire shot for the flamethrower. You lose your on hold.
Yep.
Whoop. And that's going to be on a, I ignore cover, so that's going to be Assault 8. What's your defense? Is it 6?
Ooh, her defense is 6, yeah.
So 14 or less twice. Hit, and that's a mal again.
Yep.
She don't mal, it's on a 17 instead of a 16, I just miss.
Yeah.
Because it's only -1, not -2. So go ahead, and it's going to be times 3, 4 times 3.
Ooh, okay, armor 16.
Takes a wound.
Ooh.
So she's wounded, and she's also on fire and panic. And fire, yep, but no panic actually, it doesn't have victimized.
Okay.
And then it's Ajax's turn. Take a walk 4, and head this way, because we don't like being near Graken too much. We're going to Ajax Overcharge and use... That was 1 AP, Ajax Overcharge and use range. So we're going to shoot your lady friend.
Okay.
And we're range 12, so it's Assault, I believe, 8. Flexion. Maybe I won't do that. Maybe I'll just move again and flamethrow you. I'll move again, up to here.
Yeah.
Just get within 6. And then that's my second AP. Third AP, I'm going to flamethrow you.
Ouch.
I could aim and flamethrow you to get past your deflection. Flamethrow, let's do it.
Yep.
So we're going to be hitting you Assault 8, 10, 16 times 2. And we hit hits.
Yep.
Both hits.
Ouch.
So you take damage 6 times 2, times 3 twice because of the Xenostay.
Okay, so armor 16, so we'll do
10 or less 3 times.
Wow.
Passes,
okay.
and then again.
Just happened.
And
whoa!
She melts in the 15, so we got her. And that is Isaac done. It's all you.
Okay.
Here we go. He's got reach, yeah? So you can
has-
probably make it to Ajax if you want to.
Does have reach, but I think I would be... I should do something else. Now,
Okay.
he took us,
Yep.
so I'm going to do that. I think what I'm going to do is... So try and come out about 6, so maybe 2.
Put you there. Yeah, you'll definitely be able to get him.
Hey?
You just want to get within, if you measure to that point, yeah,
So-
you're good.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, and so then that's what I'll do.
We'll hit him on a, he's defense 6, I believe, for the Ajax's might. No, defense 8. So he's relatively easy to hit, rather. And hate. All those things.
Okay, and it's just... Yeah, you just roll 1 to hit.
Oh, 6, sorry. No, I was looking at the wrong guy. St. Isaac's 6, yep. And it's 1 die with that one, yep. It's just a normal assault group. So your assault is...
Assault on this is 6.
Do
Oh,
it.
and Mal on 18.
Okay. He hits.
Yep.
And the POW is...
The POW is 1 times 3.
1 times 3, so 3 dice. I'm armor 20.
And he gets blinded for being hit.
And I'm blinded, okay. I pass them all, but I'm blinded. And pillar.
Yeah, so, I mean, both these guys can go now. It's not a big deal. I've got to try and figure out... I really need to do something. I just hope I win the initiative next round. This guy, like, either he follows them, but I think I'm just going to go...
Go back around this way.
Yeah.
So Kraken doesn't get murdered.
Yes, so I think... Soul Warden, we are just going to pull him right over here.
Okay, going 9. Not on hold.
And then he's going to activate. So he's going to go 3. And he's just going to stop here
Yep,
because
cool.
we know what your range is. So.
Sounds good. I can. If you're within 16, you're in range. If I just Masochist again.
Well, yeah, you might do it again, but
This is true.
maybe you'll kill yourself.
Either of these, so I'm actually going to ditch them because Call to Glory, kill some of the higher point value I didn't manage to do, and then getting the jump, kill one or more models the first model activated in a game round. I futzed it up with your 1 or 2 armor save over there. It didn't happen. I actually can't get rid of both, so I'm going to get the jump because I might get initiative.
Right.
And take this new one. Ditch Salt and Ruin, okay.
Because that's not happening.
And, well, you could probably Salt and Ruin one of these somewhere. I don't know.
But not this turn.
Not this turn, that's true.
Yeah.
So you're +1 to your roll again for initiative to see who goes first. And I got 12.
Oh, I need it.
You got it, it's all you. It's the Kraken.
Right, so Kraken is just going to...
So you're not within 5. We know you're just within 6.
But
so
I've got reach.
You got reach, so you're going to get me on your second AP.
Second AP?
Yeah. Because you have to be within 5 to get me on your first AP because you have reach. So you can move, then move and charge. Who do you want to charge? So if you go 6, you can just get like right into base to base with him if you want.
Okay,
or
yeah.
stay out if you want to keep moving afterwards. Because you have reach, so you can fight like a millimeter away.
Oh, but we have to watch this because it's dangerous, right?
You're going to have to go through that unless you kill me in 1 hit. No matter what you do. Charged into old Blinded Isaac.
Yep.
He's def 6. What's your assault?
Assault is 8.
8, so you need a 14. 15 gets you charged. Hits. POW.
POW is 8. It's extreme damage, knockback 12, brutal.
Marp. Okay, so first things first, it's going to be the damage roll. I'm armor 20. Your city strength, your POW 8, sorry.
Yep, POW
So
8.
12 or less.
9 on the charge?
No, so 10,
Okay,
11 or
yep,
less.
you're
You're still good with the 10?
You're good.
So I shrug the damage, and then your knockback on a 12 or less. I'm going to get pushed.
Woo. That's not a 12.
I fail. So you can do another attack if you want, or you can charge someone else. You'll have to move an attack if you want, or so you have to just stand an attack if you want to try and fight Isaac.
Yeah.
You can't charge him twice.
You know what? I'm gonna stand an attack. I'm just gonna let's see if we.
And this is your third AP. All right, try and hit him.
Third AP. All or nothing. That's
Gonna miss. 17. That happened.
Yep.
What do I want to do?
You got some options.
I got some options now. I'm feeling pretty good about this. I don't want to die, but there are some explodey crystals nearby that could make things also dead. I think we want to squad link with Ajax's might, because Kraken's the biggest thing here, and he needs to die. We have to kill some. Oh, but he's got stone skin. Nope, we're going over here. I gotta kill something with my first model, activate this round, and it's gonna be you. So we're gonna move, whoop, like so, with Mr. Weaponsmith, so we can control this cover.
Okay.
And then we're gonna shoot this slave. That's stupid, Ash. What are you talking about? I forgot there's another slave right here. So let's just aim and shoot him. So he's def 6, Angelus rifle, aiming to 10, so 16 or less. Hits, 14, so POW 6, 4 or less.
Oh.
Dude, be a hero with your armor rolls again. Just deny me this objective forever.
It's armor 10.
4 or less. No, he doesn't just die, he super dies. So I'm going to gain where is it? Getting jump. 1 AP left. He's just going to take a shot into this slave. You'll be in cover this time because I couldn't move near to it.
Yep.
So assault 8 goes to 4, defense 6, I need a 10. 10 or less. 16's going to miss. No. Soul Warden?
Yes, the Soul Warden. Sorry, I got to check his range on Furious Pulse, but I think we may just...
If you're within 8 of that objective, you got it.
It's range 10.
Range 10, I think you already got it.
May already have it?
Yes. Yeah, you're good.
Okay, so he's just going to cast that right now.
Okay, and it's a pulse. What does it do?
It is Blast 3.
Does it affect your own models? Earth Caste models only, so Kraken's going to be fine just standing there. So Blast 3, so it's going to hit these guys right here, because it's centered on that, right?
Yeah.
Is it centered or do you place?
I get to choose.
Okay, so you can place it at the edge. As long as I'm not within 3, I don't think it's gonna be able to affect this control or this guy back here. Yeah, it's not within 3 of the edge, so you won't be able to get it. Yeah. So you get both them though.
Yeah.
What about this? First, you have to successfully cast it. So it's target number 14. So roll 14 or less.
Okay, happening. Well, maybe.
You do. And you choose a train feature and place the Blast 3 template over it. So anyone within 3 inches of this thing right here, which is the objective. All non-Earth Caste models on the template are pushed directly away from the center hole 6 inches. Now you choose the order here, and that's going to be important because they might bump otherwise.
Okay.
If the train feature has the Dangerous or Xenotheric Keepers, if someone has both, models pushed by this psychogenic take an automatic POW 4 hit as if from a template weapon as well. So I get pushed back 6.
Yep.
So directly away, it's going to push him to here. Whoop. So he's going to take a POW 4 hit and a Dangerous hit from being under here.
Nice.
And then we'll do that right now. So POW 4 from the Xenosathic, because this thing basically explodes, so 16 or less.
Yep.
He's good. And then a POW 2 from going through Dangerous Terrain. He's good as well.
Okay.
And then this guy's just going to bump, boop, and take a POW 4 because he can't get pushed past his own friend. And he's going to crit pass, so he's fine. So super wounded, but that went through. And that's a once per turn ability.
Yep.
But you can still cast second if you want. Yep.
So in light of how awesome...
That is?
Well, that was, but also how horrifying your guys are, he's just going to spend the next 2 AP to...
hide behind a wall?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think you have to line of sight to use again, but you can always peek out to do it. It's only once per round, it's not a big deal. So he's activated now, and it's back over to me. I'm going to activate my Sister Compassion. She's going to spend an AP to move, and then she is going to target and automatically hit my Prometheus suit, who, even though he's non-living, apparently can still be targeted by Restoration, because automatically it's just friendly models. They heal HP. So I can only do it once per game, but he'll take an HP back. Use her last HP, or her last AP, to just move here, back again. Who's gonna go?
And so it's 3 to get down?
Well, you get down for free because it's less than 3 inches. You just drop.
Oh, okay.
So you just basically walk down the box here. So you're gonna go move. It's like walking over a wall.
I think he's just gonna charge your weaponsmith.
Okay, so his first 3, he'll basically move to here, and then you just continue moving 3, and then you have reach. Yeah.
He's got reach.
Yeah. So just measure 9 from the front of his base and put him there. Yeah, you'll be right in front of me.
Yeah.
Charging me with reach.
So right there.
There you go. Cool. Pretty good. What's your assault?
My assault is 7.
So you hit me on 11, 12 because you charged. Okay. Get him. Yep. And what's your damage?
Damage is 7.
POW 7, armor 14, 7 or less. Nope, take a wound. 10, see what happens, 10 or less.
Alright.
Does. So I get knocked back how far? I
think
I'm just gonna touch this train anyway, it's not gonna matter.
6.
So it's directly away 6, so I just go to here, boop, and touch the train.
Okay.
Go further because I'm so small, but I can't go further because I'm currently sludged against this. I'm gonna try and kill Kraken. We're gonna squad link with Izzy to get that control point so we get quick draw. We're gonna move for 1. Just head 3 over here, like yeah. And then we are going to do the double flamers, and they're going to be auto-aimed because I don't move for the second one, and it's going to touch the Xenosathic stuff. So it's going to get an additional power multiplier as well. So he'll be, and hopefully it doesn't blow up. So he's def 6 or 8?
He is def 6.
Def 6. So I'm assault 8 goes to 14, 15, 16 because it's aimed. Times 2. Hit and crit, so you take a wound.
Yep.
That's a hit, but also a mal, so I use my last superior maintenance,
Okay.
but it still hits you.
Okay.
So you get 2 hits at 4 times 3 right now,
Okay, so
but you have to stone skin each of them.
skin
Yep.
Each of them?
Each of them, yep, individually, because it's each hit.
Okay, so then just...
Can you stone skin them all?
I don't...
Or is it only just once? The one you can't stone skin, but you can stone skin the second one. So stone skin it on a 4.
Okay, on a 4?
Sorry, a 10 or less, sorry.
Yep, 10 or less.
Nope. So he takes the other one, so now it's 3 times 4. So whatever, it's 3 dice, and whatever your armor is, minus 4. 20. So 16 or less, 3 times. He's gonna pass. He's all good, but he's on fire. He's taking a wound. For you again, 16 or less twice. This is my last aimed attack from quick draw.
Whoa!
I missed twice, and I spin in a circle. So I spin in a circle twice, so that it's gonna go sideways for the first one, whoosh, and not hit anything. And for the second one, forward, yeah, it's gonna hit you again, whoop, but it's gonna not touch this, so it's only times 2. And then I take the hit myself. So the hit myself, it's still times 3. I guess technically the template would still touch that thing, so let's just see what happens. I'm gonna be 14 or less 3 times. Crit succeed, so I'm fine, and crit fail, they cancel each other out. And then you've got the stone skin for the hit from the spin around and shoot you.
Okay.
Nope. And then you gotta take it times 2 because it's only it's not touching this time.
Okay.
So go ahead and do it.
Yeah. So it's armor 20.
No, it takes another wound.
Took another wound.
One left, he's on fire. Isaac, you're going to Ajax overcharge. You're not gonna move. You don't need to move. Because I don't want to take any more hits from being in here. You're blind right now, which is bad. So you are going to use your Ajax overcharge just for the assault. And you'll spend another AP to up... Oh, no, you just did it for the assault, because you could just keep shooting. Your ballistic gun only mals on a 20. What could go wrong? What could possibly go wrong? It's range 8, so you're in range automatically. So I'm going to be hitting you on... I'm assault 8 goes to 4. I'll use it for the bonus, so up to 6. So 12 or less, and I get 4 chances at this. 1. Hits.
Hey.
So stone skin it. 10 or less.
Yeah.
You do. Second one. Hits. And then 10 or less.
Hey.
Discard it. Third one. Hits. 10 or less.
All right.
Oh, last one. Hits. 12 or less. And...
This is nuts.
No. So it's power 6, so you need a 14 or less.
Okay, 14 or less.
He's out.
Oh.
Bam. Pillar and the keeper left.
Yes,
and then this little slavey slave.
So she can get down for free. Right?
Yeah, she just walks straight down basically because you don't pay for the drop downs unless they're more than 3 inches. You're not climbing. You're just dropping down levels.
Oh, okay. I'm not...
And I think she has reach. Quite in range for a charge attack with your reach,
No.
but you could walk 2 maybe and shoot me because you do what? You do 14 with 2 moves.
Yeah.
And try and pull.
Her
You're
attack.
gonna walk forward.
Yeah. So whoop, just down there.
Yeah. You just want to get me so that when you want to be like that,
Yeah.
so that when I move forward, I touch the quake and get into melee.
Okay.
So you've got an assault of 6.
No, assault 6.
Defense
and
4. Okay, so you're gonna hit on 10. No,
nothing.
just misses. So you got your slave left. I've got my 2 Ajax suits left, and you've got your pillar left. Let's go, Ajax suits. Let's go. And they're all done, which means we need to get some work done, fellas. So we're gonna go 6, and then 9, and head over here and be done. Who's gonna go?
Slave is going to move 3
Cool.
to there. Slave is going to... I just want to make sure that wherever it is, it doesn't set it off.
Because you're fine, yeah.
One right there.
Looks good. Back.
Yep,
Get in the cover.
Back into there.
Move. We're gonna head over with these guys as well. And they're gonna go hang out behind this. All done, just the pillar left.
All right. Then you know what?
Bam.
I mean, he's probably going to die.
Yeah.
But let's get this guy up the board.
Sounds good. Right, so that's everybody activated out. We're on to turn 4. It's interesting that this objective doesn't actually, or this the primary in this one, doesn't actually score until game end because we're only getting the swing for initiative off of our secondaries, not anything else. So I'm going to get rid of this one. I've scored lead from the front. I'll keep it because I can only draw one anyway. So I'm just gonna draw one new one and get that. Here we go. It's round 4 top of. Let's see who's going first in the prep phase. I get a 7.
Oh, come on.
It's all you.
Oh.
It's all you thing.
Yep.
Yep.
This is a gamble. We're going to activate her.
Okay. She's gonna move.
Yep. And we've already measured, so we're just we're trying to place her so that she won't set off the field.
Yeah, we're gonna tuck her in here so she doesn't set up the fields herself, but
Yep.
she's within shooting range.
And she is going to cast Call to Darkness on him.
Okay. Proximity strike these two guys with Call to Darkness.
Yep.
All right, so attack roll against each one. Okay. So, and remember, it can't be aimed, of course, because it's a proximity strike attack.
Yeah.
So first shot.
Okay, and first and only.
Def 6.
Ooh.
Assault.
Assault 6.
Okay, and well, you make it against each guy. So it's the first one. Located within 6, you're gonna pull him into the shard field and base to base yourself, I imagine.
Boom, right there.
You just want the one, you don't want to try and double down?
Oh, no, I want to get them both.
No, well, you have to roll to hit him separately because it's proximity strikes. You resolve the first one.
Right. Oh, so you want to know if I want to set off 2 at once?
Yeah, that's the question.
Yes.
I think the 2 that you'll be able to get will probably be these 2 right here.
Oh, well then.
Because it's from the center of that point, right?
Well then, no, I don't.
Get off that shard field?
Yep.
Shard field goes off right now. What's the effect?
The effect is knockdown, and it's also a POW 4.
So POW 4. Or 16 or less, I'm okay. I'm good. And then you do a knockdown on 8 or less.
Yep.
See, I'm knocked down.
You're knocked down?
I am, so I'm KD'd. Proximity strike against him, so you need a 12 again.
Yep.
That's assault 6.
Yeah, got
hits, so he gets placed.
And
it's in base to base.
Yep. Oh, if we can.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna be able to. So you could, well, no, you can place me underneath though, and still be within an inch, I think. Because if you just put me right here.
Oh yeah.
There you go. That'll do it. And I'm within an inch. This one's gonna go off as well. Take a POW 4 and knock down 8 when you're knocked down.
Okay, roll knockdown.
Yep. I'm not, and I pass. Oh, crazy. Wow, it's a super cool use of the shard fields to pull me in, and one of my guys is knocked down now. I'm actually, though, going to squad link Ajax, and I think actually only when I move through this thing does it hurt me. I was trying to figure out if I needed to do a hit during each of those attacks last turn, but I don't think I did. So I'm going to squad link with Prometheus. He'll take a control point again for quick draw. And he's just, I don't want to die. I don't want my mal values to go crazy. So I'm not going to use the Xenosaethic this turn. I'm just going to move 3 over to here. And I'm going to quick draw into you. Drawing, I am within 6, which means I'm assault 8. I won't use a movement, so I'll become assault 10, and your defense is 6. So deflection won't work on this because it's a template, which means I need 16 or less twice. First one. Hits.
Holy.
So 4 times 2 twice. Armor is
18.
Okay. So you need 14 or less twice. First one takes a wound and he's on fire.
Takes 2 wounds.
No, you only take 1. It's just we'll take the worst dice with my power.
And so the next one.
Yep. He's good.
Good.
So 1 wound and he's on fire.
Oh, you got them both.
And then last third AP, we're gonna do it again. 16's gonna hit.
Yep.
So 4 times 2 twice again.
Yep.
Good. And
good.
14, yeah, you're good. He's gonna go, because he's part of that squad link. He will use his Ajax overcharge for, now you can deflect these, so I actually don't want that to happen. I'm actually just gonna move forward with my first AP to here. I'll take the POW 2 hit, so 18 or less. Take a wound.
Ouch.
And then I'm gonna aim, and I'm gonna use so that's my second AP to aim, and I'm gonna use my twin heavy flamethrowers on you. So I'm assault 10, which is gonna become 16 twice. Spins around direction and hits you once. So 1 hits you.
Okay.
So you take 6 times 2, and you can't deflect it. And then the other one spins around direction, and it's gonna go backwards, not hit anybody, but I'll take the hit myself, which will be 14 or less twice. I'm good actually, but I'm on fire now. 2, armor 18, so you need 12 or less twice.
Ooh, no.
Melts.
He's
Oh,
dead.
nope.
Oh.
Crit succeed, you're fine. P left. I'm gonna put the fire out, 10 or less. Yep.
Did it.
Fire's out. The pillar.
Yep, he's
put
gonna
out the
fire out.
10 or less. Fails, loses an AP. He's got 1 AP left. Put the fire out again.
Yep.
Do it.
He's got nothing else to do now.
He's good. Fire's gone.
Boosh.
Turn. I'm going to peace out.
I may have forgotten what I was doing.
Yeah, he's gonna go. He's gonna run away. Whole bunch, I think. If you want to chase me, you can feel free.
Yep.
But I'd rather just get out of the proverbial dodge. So we're gonna go just basically directly back 6. And then 3 more. We're gonna go with the pillar.
Yeah, and it's hammer time. I think he's going to go after the guys under the bridge.
Makes sense.
So, 1 move to charge. That should be able to
5.
charge him.
You are just outside of 5.
Okay, so then it's going to
There's
be
2 moves to do it.
Yep, so we'll do that.
Okay. So 2 moves to get in. You want to get all the way in, or you want to
I
keep
actually
your?
do, just in case I kill him, so I can move on.
Sounds good.
That's as far as he goes.
That's fine. Yeah, you're in.
Yeah.
Back, he's charging. You got a gang up bonus from a friend, so I'm def 6, I believe, from the Ajax Frames.
Assault 7.
No, he's 8, actually.
Okay.
So 15, 16 for the charge, 17 for the friend.
Wow.
You crank him.
That's it.
And then it's power of...
Power 7.
8 for the friend, 9 for the charge. All right, so I need a armor 20, so 11 or less.
Okay.
I'm good. And then knockdown.
Knock back 10.
Okay, I'm huge.
Ooh.
And you're huge as well, so we're
Yes.
tied, so it's still 10. You're good.
Okay.
Nope, fails. I'm again with the Subo.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Just one more time.
So you get +1 for the friend, and I'm def 8.
Okay, so it'll be a 8 then.
You hit me? Yep. So again, your power is
Power 7.
7, so 13. We're good, and then knock back 10.
Yep, knock back 10.
10 does it. I touched the ladder and stopped. My turn. We're going to have Mr. Exo Frame, or Mr. Frame right here go.
Yep.
He's going to... Masochist. Sorry, he's going to move.
Yep.
Masochist. And then he's going to use his last AP to fire and also spend extra on my damage. So I'm going to be POW 10 times 2.
Okay.
And I'm going to be Assault 8.
Right.
And I'm going to hit both these folks
With
the flamer.
Flame, got it.
Now I can only mal and crit against the initial. And we'll make her the initial because it's point blank. So she is defense.
She's defense 2.
Okay, now we're going to say you are engaged here because I no longer actually ignore the engagement bonus. So it's important that you are engaged because it's going to make him harder to hit. So Assault 8 from the the Masochist thing that I'm doing for my Ajax Overcharge.
Yep.
And she's defense story of
2.
2, so 10 total. So 10 or less. Hits with a 9.
Ooh.
10 times 2 fire.
10 times 2.
Yes, because it's 6 times 2 flamethrower.
Ouch. Okay, well then armor of 14. Eesh.
And she's on fire. So she's 4 or less twice.
Oh,
No, 12
she took
fail,
one wound.
and she's on fire. This is 8. He's -4 defense, though, for being in melee, so it's 4. I'm Assault 8, so 12 or less to hit him. It's going to miss. Ajax Frame, he's going to Masochist as well, so I'll take a wound at the end of my activation on fellow over there. So he is going to be, he's not prone, because the reason I didn't take an Assault penalty for that is because it's a gunshot,
Right.
which is important here. He's going to stay where he is. He'll Masochist as well. He'll take the plus Assault and plus damage by spending an AP.
Okay.
And that's going to make him Assault of 8. Your defense is 8, so 16 or less. No engagement penalty because you're engaged with me.
Right.
And this is the Flamer at strength 10 times 2. It's going to hit 10 times 2 and fire. Stone Skin, 10 or less. Nope, he's on fire, 10 times 2.
10 times
2
2,
dice.
armor 20.
Passes. Mr. Gun him, which is also point blank and gets the Ajax Overcharge. Whoops, wrong card. There he is. And so we'll use that for damage this time. So Assault 6 means I need a 14 or less. It's going to hit, and it's going to be POW 10. Do your Stone Skin.
Yep, stone skin. Oh,
Nope, failed it. And then it's just a POW 10, so 10 or less.
So 10 or less.
It's good. Clock.
And Warden
Your Warden.
has not gone.
Oh, sorry. You know what? Actually, he shouldn't have gone yet. I forgot. They didn't squad link. They don't have a squad link keyword. His whole activation, you get to do 2 activations in a row, basically. Do your Warden
Yep.
and do your Slave, because he shouldn't have been able to go yet.
Okay, so then
I forgot that they don't have a squad link yet.
Warden will activate. Warden will move up 6.
And I'll be honest, I forgot about your Warden because he's behind a building.
Yeah, that's fair.
So he's going to go up. Yep.
And then we're going to do what we did last time. We're just going to blast that thing.
Sounds good. So you need a psych test on a 14 or less for psychogenic.
14.
And no, he loses his last AP and takes a hit, I think,
Does
from the
not
mal.
because he's got psycho.
Focus.
Yeah, psychogenic resolve.
But he does still lose the AP for rolling a 20.
Yes, that's too bad.
And he's done. So now you can do your Slave, because I've skipped an activation because I'm dumb. These guys can go.
It's a good thing you're pretty.
I know. I don't think you can quite drop a thing on me, because you need to go... You've basically got a 8-inch range for dropping a shard, because you can go move, and then drop on 2.
Yeah, 2 inches.
So I don't think I'm within 9, so I don't think you'll be able to catch me. No, not quite. You could also just go push buttons or chase him.
In here and go on hold.
Yeah, that makes sense, because you're just conserving VPs. My last thing of the round is just going to be my Sister Compassion. She's going to dart him, because he's the only person he hasn't healed yet, so he gets his wound back.
Nice.
And then she's going to run away, because we don't want to die. She's actually going to go 3, 6 over to here, and maybe go dart him. Either of these. So we're going to drop this one, and draw a new one. Whoop. 5. Big initiative roll. Let's see who's going first. Ha!
Oh.
I got a good roll.
Oh!
Yeah, he stole from me again. Every good roll I get, so you get to go first. With the pillar?
Yes, pillar's gonna activate. He's gonna charge at...
Or is that the quake? That's the pillar.
No,
that's
pillar.
right.
Pillar. And even though he doesn't have a pillar, he's called the pillar.
Well, he is the pillar.
Yeah, he is
so
the
it's 2 AP to charge. We determined you're over 3.
Yep.
So who's going to charge?
Yep, he's gonna charge. Well, he's gonna charge in at him, but...
You'll probably touch terrain if you get both.
Ooh. No, I don't want to do both, so...
Okay, so just charging into Prometheus suit. Sounds good. And you hit him.
Okay.
He's defense bad. Defense 6. 7, POW 4. So 13s, 14s because you charged. Haymaker me on the charge. So what's the assault on that?
The assault is 6.
6 goes to 7 because you charged. 13 or less.
Okay.
Missed.
Is not
Does it mal?
No.
Okay, crystals don't have a mal?
Oh, well, it has a mal, but it's 20.
Okay, yeah, so you're fine.
Okay.
And then you've got 1 AP left. Knock me. Yeah, sounds good. So assault 7. Again, it's on 13s.
Yep, and rend if they both hit. They don't both hit.
You lose an AP, and you lose you don't hit. So that's that.
Wow.
They make her out of mal there. All right. Well, I feel like this needs to get resolved, but I also feel like this needs to get resolved.
Yeah,
I'm doing this one first. Death or glory at this point, so we're going to masochist again.
Wow.
We're going to masochist with this guy, and he's going to try and double shoot over here. So he's going to do his heavy flamer. So we're going to try and do him first. He is going to be on a... he'll use his masochist and an AP and another AP to up the strength. So masochist is going to give him... I'm going to give myself assault twice and strength once. So I'll be assault 10. She's defense 2, so I need a 12. And then it's going to be 10 times 2. So 12 or less to hit her. It does. Woo. And then it's 10 times 2. 14, she's dead.
She's dead.
So she gets eaten. And then it's going to be against him. He's defense 4 because he's engaged currently, and I don't get rid of the engage penalty anymore.
Yep.
Assault 10, so 14 or less. Hits. Woo. He gets to stone skin it.
He does.
10 or less.
And he does.
But he was already on fire and still on fire, so it doesn't really matter.
Still on fire, yeah.
And that was all my AP. I take another win. I got 1 win left. Still prone, lying on the ground. Mr. That's the, not pillar, that's the Quake. Mr. Quake's gonna go. We're doing this. We're doing this one over here instead.
So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna
try and blow up the objective.
First thing he's gonna do, he's gonna activate, and I want to tremor Isaac.
Okay.
So that is assault 4.
Assault 4. All right. Well, I'm in cover. I'm defense 6. So I go to defense 2. So you need a 6 or less to hit me.
Holy smokes.
And it's a blast. So if it misses, it's gonna scatter. Like the nice thing is, it's still gonna hit something, right?
Yep. Okay.
And what's the size of the blast?
Size of the blast is 2. Hopefully I don't knock my own guy down.
Here's what happens. That's gonna miss. So roll a direction and then have it.
Okay.
And you can start. Where do you want to be placed before you do that? Is any hole anywhere over his base? I'm assuming not touching your own guy. Yeah. Okay. So over that way.
As far over as I can.
Cool. Roll the dice right next to it.
Okay.
And it's gonna go straight ahead 6 inches. So the most it can go is 4. So you want to measure 4 this way.
Oh.
The top of the die.
Okay. Sorry.
So I think it's only gonna hit your guy.
Oh.
Oops, it's gonna go to there.
Oh, that's too bad for him.
Just thread the needle. It literally only hits him. So it's going to be a. Actually, sorry, it must clip me, because it's the center of the base is here. No, actually, yeah, I know it's gonna clip the Prometheus too. It has to, I think, by math. 14. So roll for my Prometheus suit. He's not knocked down,
he's good.
and your big boy.
He is knocked down.
Which is actually good for you because it makes you hard to hit with range attacks, and all my attacks are range attacks. Okay. Their power.
Yeah. So that was 1 psychogenic. Psychogenic number 2, Furious Pulse, and we're gonna blast these guys backwards.
Makes sense.
So that's on a psych check.
I think it's on a 14 last time.
Yeah.
I checked.
TN 14.
Yep, TN 14.
Okay.
Hits.
Got it.
So it goes off.
Yep.
So it's gonna push them back again.
Yep.
So it pushes him
I believe it's
back into the terrain. So we're gonna end up over here. Whoop, and touch this thing.
There we go.
So damage 2. Arm 20. No, we're good. Crit 1, we pass. And then this guy gets pushed. It's directly from the train
Yep,
pieces.
from the train itself.
So yeah, so we end up over here. Whoop,
Yep.
and we stop. I think so. POW 4 on each of them as well. So on him 16. He's good. On him a 12. He's good too. P.
Do I move forward or do I hide again?
Your call, bro.
I'm gonna hide.
Okay. Well, fella, it's your time to shine. I think we're just gonna use our masochist. so that we can use bonus stuff this turn. And it's each time we take an attack, I'm going to use it to up my... Oh, jeez. I guess my flamers can attack. So the flamers first, they're going to become Assault 8. Or I can make them, I can spend an AP to make them damage 10 times 2. I'm going to make them damage 10 times 2.
Okay.
Because I'm already hitting you on a 14.
Yep.
So let's see if I hit you on a 14. I do exactly on a 14, so 10 times 2.
Okay,
but
so,
do your stone skin first.
Stone skin just once or twice?
Just once. Doesn't, and then it's 4 times 2. Or sorry, 10 times 2.
Armor 20.
Because I'm a masochist. Takes a wound.
Ooh.
All right, so he's wounded. He's still on fire. So as I've only used 1 AP to fire so far because I masochist for my my ability. I'll now use Ajax Overcharge for a bonus to damage for my blister gun, and it'll hit you on a 14 point blank. 14. No, and I lose my last AP because of that, and it also hits me at strength 10. I don't take a wound though because I roll an 8. Dead because that was his last wound. Whoop.
Let's pull him out.
And my medic is not nearby. He's gonna go. Where would you like to be?
I think he would like to be in your face beating you up.
Okay.
So...
We go murder that guy? You'll get me 1.
But maybe in such a way...
You can be relevant later on.
Yep.
Whoop, let's go with 2. Do you want to do that, or do you want to put the fire out first? Because you are on fire. Remember, for a charge attack, you take 2 fire rolls, because you get 1 for the move and 1 for the charge attack. Do you want to put it out first, or you want to charge me?
Oh, what? No, let's teach...
Live dangerously?
Let's teach me a lesson.
Okay.
Everybody else. About
He's going for it. So the move first, make a fire roll. So stone skin, ignore it.
Yep.
You do. And then the second one for the charge attack at the end of the attack. So you attack me, I'm defense 6, 8 on the ground. Or sorry, 8, 10 on the ground, and your assault is...
assault is 7.
7, 8, because you charged. So 18 or less to hit me. You do. And then what's your POW?
So POW is 7, but I also have... he's got finisher on that.
Finishing blow? Well, it's just ED. That's just ED. A wound will kill me no matter what here.
Okay.
So, and a power multiplier, actually. Sorry, I forgot. ED is also, or finishing blow is a power multiplier. So, it's going to be POW 7 times 2, so 13 less twice. Pass.
Whoa.
Actually, sorry, it's actually 12 or less twice, but it still passes, because I think you get +1 from the charge. Your fire roll, that's right. So, stone skin. Doesn't shrug it, and then 16 or less, or you're toast. He's good. You gonna swing at me again?
You know what? No, we've learned a lesson about
Okay,
fire.
you try to put it out?
Yeah, let's
10 or less?
We're okay.
It's off. So last AP, you wanna try and swing at me again?
Yeah, last AP is to smack you on the ground.
Sounds good. So you are assault 7, 8, 9, because I'm on the ground.
Yep.
So that's gonna be a 17 or less. Hits, and then it's finishing blow, so what's your POW? 7?
POW 7.
Times 2, so 13 or less twice. Crit pass. Let's murder some dudes. So we're gonna squad link the Prometheus suit with the Ajax Frames. Make sure they're both within, with Ajax Might. Make sure they're within 4. They sure are.
Yep.
We're gonna move.
Yep.
Like so. Just staying out of melee. We're gonna do our first aimed shot. Heavy flamer. So it is going to be POW times. Assault 8 goes to 10 because it's aimed, and your defense is 8 on those guys.
On the pillars, defense is 6.
Is 6, so 16 or less twice. Hit. So that's going to be a grand total of 4 times 2 twice. But you have stone skin on him?
No.
Okay, so 4 times 2 twice.
Okay.
First one.
Armor 18.
So 14 or less. He's good. Crit succeed. Second one. 14 less. Good. Yeah, succeeds twice, but he's on fire. Woo. Stay P. We're going to aim fire again.
He's prone.
Oh, he's prone. That's right. -2. I hit on 14s, actually. So 14s. Hit and miss.
Okay.
So 1 hit. 4 times 2.
Okay.
Let's do it. 14s.
That's ridiculous.
He's good. We're gonna have Mr. Ajax go. Ajax's might. He's gonna move forwards. Like, yeah. He's gonna blister gun you at assault. Now I'm not touching you, so you're not in melee. Deflection. You are prone though, and you have deflection, which is bad. But I don't really have a choice here, so I'm assault of 8. We'll use the damage or the damage increase to make it POW 10. So I'm gonna hit you on a normally 14 goes to 12 because you're prone. Crit 1.
Whoa.
Just blows your head off.
Yep.
And then we're gonna go.
Uh-oh.
And that's my second AP. My third AP, I'm gonna move 4.
Yep.
And just get right up in your business. And then my last AP, I'm just gonna get in melee with you.
Oh. Okay.
Like that.
Mr. Slave has had a bit of a rough day.
As you do.
As you do when you're a slave. But now he needs to be something that can get shot at. So he's gonna move 6.
Sounds good.
And then he's gonna move 3.
Okay. We're gonna go over here. We're gonna move 3.
Yep.
We're gonna heal him. Whoop.
That makes
and
sense.
then we're gonna move 3 again. And then you're done, so I'm gonna move up 3 because I'm healed again.
Yeah.
And be like, yo, only live once. Rifle shot into the slave.
Yep.
I need a 14. Misses, and Mal's shoots me in the head.
Whoa.
Make my save though, and then last shot hits you.
That's
So
it.
pow 6, 4 or less.
Okay, this little guy deserves it.
Take a bullet. This guy's been doing great.
Okay, so defense 6.
He didn't score assassination because I killed more than one model, but I did get lead from the front, which will put me at 2. Did you get me?
No.
Okay.
No. Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna draw a new one.
I'm getting rid of. No, I can only get rid of 1, right?
You can only draw 1 per round, so you
Okay,
can get rid.
so-
Let's do it. We got some initiative. You get plus, or I get +1 on my roll now because I'm ahead in VPs, and I'm gonna get a 7, 8.
Oh,
17,
you got
not
it.
relevant,
You do
all right.
what you want.
So let's do some regular activations. We're gonna start with this fellow right here, and he's gonna try and murder you. So he's gonna point blank you the flamer. He's gonna die if I do this.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna Ajax overcharge. I'm just gonna shoot you with my flamers. Your attack, assault 6. Your defense 6 or 8 on him.
Ooh, he is defense 8.
That's right. So it's gonna be a 14 or less. Let's see. I'm gonna aim actually into it.
Yep.
No, I don't want to aim into it. No, I'm just gonna do it. So I'm gonna try and shoot you. So 14 or less. Sorry, 12 or less. 14 or less.
Ooh.
Missed with an 18. That is a Mal.
That is a-
go. It goes backwards and hits me. So I take 16 or less twice, and I'm on fire. I'm good, but I'm on fire.
Yes.
Now I'm gonna blister gun you. Oh
makes
jeez,
sense.
this might just kill me.
Yeah.
So blister gunning is going to be assault 6. So I need a 14 again. Missed, and then fire roll. I'm good, and then last one hits. So it's POW 6 against you.
So stone skin at first.
10 or less. Nope. And
Armor of 20.
ah! He's dead. Oh no, it's exactly what he needed.
Hey.
I'm dead. Blah. Furious Pulse.
Yep.
Okay.
So Furious Pulse.
14?
14 or less.
Nope.
That-
And he loses another AP. He's got 1 AP left.
Okay.
Second check resolves. Yeah, he's
Yep.
down to 2.
He's gonna whack you with a staff, I think.
Okay. I'm defense 6. What's your assault?
His assault is 6.
Oh jeez.
Yeah. So
Hits. And then what's the POW?
POW is 6.
Armor 20. 14. I'm good. Crit 1. Let's go, little man. You're gonna try and kill this dude. Move up to be able to do this. So I'm just gonna move slightly to get within 12.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna take a shot with my Angelus rifle. It's shoot 8 against, or sorry, assault 8 against your defensive 8, so 16.
Yep.
Misses and doesn't mal. And then the next one hits.
Hits.
So stone skinning on 10.
Yep.
You're going to the pillar. He's the last dude. Watch out for your own shard pools. You don't want to blow them up.
Yeah. But he just wants to
Go 9?
Yep. Go 9 right
To
over
there.
there.
Okay.
Because we need to address.
Just
this.
hoping the stone skin shrugs all the flamethrower hits.
Yep.
Okay then. Well, exactly what we think is gonna happen is gonna happen. We're gonna activate. We're gonna aim. I can't use control points because I'm too far away to squad link. So we will just aim and fire the twin flamethrowers into you. Range. So assault 8 goes to 10. 18 or less twice. Crit.
Whoa.
gotta take
That's
some
not
out.
what we wanted. He's dead.
Yeah. Okay, I got 1 AP left, so let's just move forward 3 to here. Just me left, so I'm just going to twin heavy flamethrower you. So I'm going to aim,
Yep.
and then twin heavy flame into melee.
Yep.
So I'm assault 10. What's the defense on the Soul Warden?
Soul Warden is something low. It's
6. Okay, I'm going to use the strength bonus for my Ajax overcharge.
Yep.
So I'll be hitting on a 16 or less. Aimed. I don't even have to aim. I can just use the Ajax overcharge on this. Oh no, I can't use it on my flamethrowers. Never mind. It's only my gun I can use that on for him.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna aim and hit you on assault 10, so 16 or less. 1 hit and I mal. So the first one hits, and
Yep.
the mal's gonna go sideways. And actually, I don't think it quite hits you because it's off the center of my base. It's gonna go that way, but it's gonna hit me. So you take a hit. 6 times 2, so 10 or less twice. You will take a wound and be on fire. An armor roll. I pass fail, so I take a wound as well, and I'm also on fire. Which means I'm gonna have to YOLO the rest of this. My blister gun, I'll take the damage bonus, and I'll hit you on a 14. So this is my 3rd AP.
Yep.
Hits. So it's damage 10. Armor 16, so 1 die this one.
Yep.
No bonus. 6 or less. He's dead.
He's dead.
And then my wound roll, I pass from my fire, and then put the fire for my last AP. And I do not. Game at the end of turn 6, as you have no stale models left.
Nope.
So you've given up 8 VPs for that.
Begrudgingly.
For that, so I go to 10 total. And I did not get any of my secondaries for this round, I don't think. Because I've got Grizzly Reminder, and Assassination. I killed more than one model this round, my model's action, so I didn't get that. Grizzly Reminder, reveal this model that any model is killed with a melee attack. I don't actually do melee attacks. So I can't do that. 10, you've killed a grand total of 250, so round up to 3 to 4 at the end of all this. 10-4 at the end of the game. So it was, end of the game, 10-4 at turn 6. We learned a lot about a couple of things. First of all, Masochist, you gotta be gutsy with, and sometimes it pays off, sometimes it doesn't. Sister Compassion is great in an Ajax list with these little frames, because you can make it so you can use them early on, and you can still get your wounds back. So she got, Sister Compassion, I think she healed every model in my army at some point.
She did, yeah. Actually, every single
I think
one
literally,
except for herself.
Except for because she can't heal herself, but she healed everybody in my army at some point. Rereading the card, then it's just friendly models, and that non-living doesn't stop from being healed. That's a big deal. I didn't realize that. I might have gotten that wrong in an errata somewhere, but strictly reading the rules of the cards, that was how it seemed to work for us. Stone Skin is obnoxious.
Yeah.
Holy moly.
That's why I spam it. I mean,
and it works on fire too, which is a big trick obviously in my army, because 4 of my models have flamethrowers.
Yeah.
So, as seems to happen in most of my armies, I like flamethrowers, but it means that you shrug those hits later on as well. You would have shrugged the hits from the dangerous terrain as well, 10 or less. And it's not really that you're shrugging them, you still get the effects from them, but you take 1 less damage, which means that all the damage 1 attacks just go to 0.
Yeah, and that's why I didn't walk them over the, I mean, I booby-trapped myself, anybody who's watching would be able to tell.
Well, you're setting up a play, but you forgot that it meant that you couldn't walk through with people on their own too.
I forgot that you could outrange me so hard.
It costs me to do it with everybody except for Ajax's Might, but I can buy 4 inches at a time basically for a wound in the end of activation, which is huge. So going to 16, it means if you're standing within 16, you might as well just go whole hog. And that was Chase's, I think, realization halfway through, was if you just committed earlier and maybe make hard choices. That's the game in Dark Age,
you
right?
know what, like the pillars could have really pushed you.
If they're the lead model,
considering what happened.
It's so hard to kill them, exactly, yeah.
And then Graken, I mean, Graken did what he was supposed to, he just was unsupported. So nothing, like,
absolutely.
Nothing can come
well, and he's a commander, so he's the one that can pull those like model types with him and do the jump on you activations that Ajax and the one Prometheus were doing like a couple of times per game. So I think that's a learning point. Obviously, this is literally your first game of Dark Age.
The first one is great.
I'm a lot of people's first game of Dark Age, but you did fantastic. I think the big learning point is there. The slogan for Dark Age is everything dies. Be aggressive. Don't worry about what dies as long as the stuff it takes with you is more points. So anyway, if you were lucky enough to be at Gen Con, I got to check these models out. They are an event LE, so if you are going to go to a con in the future that has Dark Age stuff at it, the Kumini guys, go chat with Brian and hopefully be able to score one of these in the future going forward. So big thanks, Chase, for coming in. Beautiful army, man. We'll see you guys in the future for more Dark Age. Till I'm Ash, this is Chase. Have a good gaming. I hope you enjoyed that video. If you want to support the channel, of course, like and subscribe and hit the little bell below so you get notifications when I post future content. I do post stuff 7 days a week. My live shows are on Mondays at 2 p.m. Eastern time, typically, unless I notify otherwise. If you want to support the channel further, you can, of course, buy a t-shirt through Spreadshirts, buy a measuring gauge or objective markers from Death Ray Designs, or, of course, most importantly, there is Patreon. Patreon is what makes all this possible, keeps the lights on, pays for the studio costs, pays for the equipment, model costs, and everything else. And most importantly, puts food in my kids' bellies and a roof over their heads. Big thanks to everyone, past, future, who supported me. I do this stuff because of you guys, and of course, I will continue doing it as long as I can.